Welcome, Dice fans, to the D3 Summit, the first ever tournament of this type of self-playing Yahtzee action in the world on YouTube. It's me versus me, Yahtzee, here in the Ferns Arena. We're here to roll some dice and find out which me is the best me at D3 Yahtzee. D3 Yahtzee being 3 dice. We've eliminated 2 of them. We're down to a smaller board, smaller dice, and quicker matches is the hope. You're going to be seeing 2 per video, so you might see this is 30 minutes long, mate. You've got 2 matches and 4 me's within that time. It's bang for your buck, baby. We've got this new board of 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s. That looks the same, but you'll be scoring them with less because you've got less dice to do so. The bonus, 45 points is the target, and you will get 10. Is 10 written there? No. Why? You can remember that. All these, and I forgot to write it. My fingers. 10. And that will be added to your bottom section. You can see these. This is where lightning strikes. We'll get to that in a moment, but there's a bonus of 3 if you get extra Yahtzees. On the bottom half, a pair would be 2 of something, and we would ignore the extra things. It's just a pair we're looking at, just a pair. If that were, 2 4s and a 6, it's still just 4. Full house is the pair plus the single or the spare. Maybe I should have written that. The pair and the spare. That would be 4, 4 and 6. That's 14 points that you'd put there. If that were the rolling, 6 and 6, that's 12. Plus the 4, that's 16. It pays to go big on those. If you are making your full house with 2s and 1s, 2s and 4s, you're going to be looking low. That's only an 8er. It's not a guaranteed 25. Some houses are fuller than other full houses. And in this, the D3 realm, going big is going good. Straights are just a sequential 3. So 6, 4, 5. Can I get a 5? No, I can't. But let's pretend I did. Lots of pretending here. 4, 5, 6 is great. 3, 4, 5 is the same. It's 15 points. It's great. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 6. All good. You understand the straight. Now, the Yahtzee can only come from the first roll. There's no extra roll of, if that's a 4 and a 4, again, use your imagination. I can't roll that twice now to try and get the other 4. That's not happening. Your first roll has to roll all of the same. We're so close with the 5 there. Didn't happen. Move on to something else. He's got 5 and 6s. He can get a big chance. He can get a big full house. He can get a big pair. Again, didn't happen. There's a little fly and it's bothering me. If you get the Yahtzee and you get your 20 points, well done. Congratulations. Fantastic. If you get another Yahtzee later, again, a single roller. If you've got the value, you can just add it against. You can't do anything like ticking down here. There's no joker rule down below, but the joker rule up above is that lightning strike twice. Triples are best. We love the 3s, and you can mark against the one that you've scored. So all 5s, you give yourself bonus 3 plus the 5, 5, 10, 15, and you're on your way. Now, the actual scoring brackets you will get for a win in this tournament, you will get 2 points. 1 point for a tie before each play, you share the 2, and 0. And the Yahtzees will be tallied if at the end, when it comes to the elimination and seeing who's going to go through to the final round, the Yahtzees will be playing a part in that if the points don't do the work for us. So you're going to be wanting to get the big stuff. You want the Yahtzees? Let's get some Yahtzees going. That is basically 4 minutes of me rambling about the rules. I appreciate it. Now let's get down to action. Me One will be starting things off. He will be the first player in this league. Me One, how do you feel about entering such a unique tournament? Yeah, it's early days. No one's really tried and tested this yet. It's a heavy board. The dice, I've had a little roll just before we went on the camera. They're quite likely to bounce out. You can see the height they can get. So being smart with your rolls is going to be important. I'm hoping to get my first Grand Slam. It's not happened. I've got a bit of a fan club, I like to believe. Me Too has been a bit of a heel over time, but I worry sometimes that my style does get seen as boring, even though it's strategic and I get the wins. But I'm hoping that I can impress people that aren't so impressed with me right now. And my reputation, look at that. My reputation won't just be that of a boring winner, but of a champion, the Lord of the Dice, the straightest player in the game. And I'm hoping to get some big points. Okay, he will be against the pessimistic one, me 7. How are you feeling? Yeah, why have I been picked to start, Like, it could have been so exciting being against someone else, but he's got 11-year-old me's in this batch. The fast player, the poet, could be saying all these things, and you just got me here. So I just hope I don't let everyone down with it. You know, the dice are just going to do what they're going to do, aren't they? I just hope that, you know, I just hope it can be over nice and quick. Okay, me one. He'll be starting. It's like the Royal Rumble. He's entrant number 1. Even though they start at the same time, they're the same players. But he will be seen as the Iron Man as things go on. Can he lead us to victory here in the Fern Stadium? D3 Summit, let's begin. And me one. It's over to you. And just before I begin as well, I will say if dice do fly out, on the first instant, we'll let them put it back in. And then it will be per basis as to whether we do that or not, depending on the ridiculousness of the roll. But if the dice flies out, we will put it in on a first go. After that, it will be looked upon as per. Me one, over to you. And he rolls up with a 1, 2, 3, and the straightest player in the game makes it easy as ABC, 15 points for the straightest player in the game. Me 7 with a little roll in, gets 2, 2, and a 5. You might as well go for your 2s, buddy. He's going to go for those 2s. Oh, he's got the 5 returns and a 3. That's not a good full house for you. So he's going to put, yeah, I might as well go up here, eh? Yeah, might as well. 4 on 2s for me 7. Me 1 pushes up top nicely. Gets a 6, a 1, and a 4. Nothing really making keeps the 6s. Oh, he gets a 5, a 5, and a 6, and he's stopping there. That is a full house and a half. 10, 16. 16 points on that full house. No one's going to be filling it fuller than that today, I don't think. It's possible. Me 7. Rolls in tight. 2, 3, 5. He's got the makings for a straight, but it's not really occurring. But he's going to go for it. He could get the 1 or the 4, and look at that little backspin on that dice. Beautiful play. Gets 15 points of his own. Me 1 here. Getting those dice shook up. Rolls north. Gets a 6, a 6, and a 1. Keeps those 6s. Now that is a pair. He's going to see what else he can get from it, though. He's got 2 dice to do, so gets the 2. Gets another 6, and that is up tops. Triples are best. 6, 12, 18. 18 on 6s. Now, if later on he were to score that on a Yahtzee, he would have had the bonus 3. So it's not always best to put it down early, but that, as far as I'm aware, is a perfect play. Me 7. With a little toss-up into the round. 2, 3, 4. Another straight. Doesn't need it. Of course I don't need it. I got it, though, you know. I mean, what's the point sometimes? Oh, my goodness. He's going to do a full reroll. Full reroll? Full reroll. Second time, and he gets a 5 and a 6. He's keeping those. Another roll with very little effort, but that is a full house of his own, which is very big. That's 16 points. 16. He's not very happy with that. But what can be said? Expect less and score less is his kind of mantra. Me 1 rolls west. Gets a couple of 6s and a 4. That, again, is a big pair. A big chance. He's got 2 rolls still to play with. A 2. Pushes up. Testing the waters. And that is a chance. 6, 12, 18. 18 on the chance section for the Lord of the Dice. Me 7. He's got the league record for size per roll. Let's see what happens here. And he gets a 5, a 5, and a 6. And that's beautiful stuff. Rolls again. Gets the 1. Rolls again. Gets the 3. And he's going to put 10 on 5s. Me 1 rolls. Quite a high-angled macho roll then. Little toss. The dice did bounce. Like we've said, there's very little give on this board here at the Ferns Arena. What's he going to do with this, though? He's going to get the 2. He's going to push for 2s. Oh, and look at that. He pushes for them. The big man upstairs looking down on him, giving him 2, 4, 6. 6 on 2s. Beautiful stuff. Me 7. Just to hope I can do well here. You know, if I get a Yahtzee, it'd be good, but it's just doubtful, isn't it? The odds are against me, but he's done it! The Yahtzee's here. He's the first player to get it. He says he couldn't get it, and he does. We've got him 20 points down below for the pessimistic one. No picture to be shown. That's okay. Typical, isn't it, really? Of course, I wouldn't get the picture, and I've got a whole tin of them. Well, it's okay. It's okay. We didn't need it. You've got a lovely little bit of cardboard to celebrate with. And we have got, as I hit my other little camera there, we've got ourselves some colour. All threes for the D3. Who'd have thought it? 20 points for me, 7. Me 1 here is potentially 20 points behind. There's 10 to be had for the top bonus. Let's see what happens. He pushes out tight. He gets 2, 4, 6. There's no 8. There's no one for him to appreciate. He's going to keep the 6. He's going to keep the 6 for some reason. He's got the 5 and the 1. I think he wants the pair of 6s. And he's just trying to will them on. It doesn't happen, though. And he doesn't really give himself anything there. A rare move here, but this is a new style. He's going to cross off the ones as if this were Big Boy Yahtzee. But it's not. It's not 5 dice. It's D3. Me 7. A little roll gets a 3, and a 4. He needs 3s. He has 3s. Another 3. The D3. 3s are hot. 3s are hot. Here in the Ferns Arena. 3, 6, 9. He's put 9 on 3s. And the pessimistic one. Things are looking up. Surely, you must feel that. Me 1 with a push out. 2, 4, 6. He needs 4s. He needs a pair, which hopefully could be 6s, but it's not happening. He's going to go for these 4s. Hopefully something will appear. Another 4. And a little toss out. The 6 returns. Love the back spin. These dice are nice. 4, 8. 8 on 4s. And me 7. What's he got? A little more pep to his step there. A bit more spin to this roll. And he's pushing in high. He's got a 6, a 4, and a 2. He wants a pair. He wants the chance as well. He's got something to play with. He's going to keep the 4s. It's 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 5. And on that, he could go for a chance there. He can get rid of the 1s, or he could put low on something that he's got. I think he's going to get rid of those 1s. Or he's got 9. He's got 12 on chance. I think 12 on chance is better than nothing. Yeah, put something down. Something's better than nothing, but, you know, it's the dice, you know, they don't really care that much about me, do they? I mean, they cared enough to give you 3s a few times, so let's not get in that mindset. Me 1, you're after 3s, 5s, the Yahts and the pair. And he's got a 3, 5, 6. I mean, we've said a few of those numbers. He's going to keep the 3. The 3 returns with the 6. Final roll, gets a 2. 3, 6. He puts 6s on 3s, and he's hoping for some big boy numbers coming up. He's got 5s, he's got pairs, he's got Yahts. He can play with the big stuff. Me 7. 1, 4, and a 6. He needs all of those, amazingly. He's going to go for the 6. Hopefully the pair will come from this. And look at this. Absolutely absurd. 6, 12, 18. 18 on 6s for the pessimistic one. If you prepare for the worst, then nothing can be surprising, I guess, is where we're at. Me 1 wants a Yahtzee big time, and he doesn't get it once again. He's got the 5. He's going to keep the 5 and hope to get some more. No hope needed when you are a master of this game. He rolls good, gets the 1, 5, 10. 10 on 5s, or 10 on the pair. 10 on 5s. Don't risk things too much. The big man has been around, but these 20 points down here are going to put a hurt in on me 1's chances. Me 7. 1s, 4s, pair. Gets a couple of 5, and that's going to be his pair. There's no point doing anything different. He's going to put 10 on the pair. Me 1. Oh, he's got the 6. Needs another 6 here, and he gets it. Look at that. And he's going to roll the... No, he's not going to roll the other one for luck. He's not that showy-offy. He gets 12 up there. His final roll coming up. Me 7 wants 1s and 4s. Could get the Yahts as well. And gets a 2, a 4, and a 6. Nothing there for him. Gets a 1. He's got a single roll. And the 5 and the 6. 1 on 1s. Final roll here for me 1. He needs this Yahts. He's got 1 roll to get it. and he doesn't do it. He gets a 3, 4, 5, a little cross off there. There's no catching that. Me 7, he's after 4s. Gets no 4s, after 4s. Gets a single 4. Final roll. Gets another 4 and a 2, which is half of a 4. But we've only got one of them, and it wouldn't matter if we had 2 of them either, because you can't add them up like that. 4, 8, 8 on 4s, 4. The pessimistic one, we roll there, we roll up to signify the end. And that's a 3 and that's a 3, because we're in the D3. And 3s are hot. We've got our little calculating friend here, which looks very dusty. It's not. It's just covered in spray mount, because I didn't cover things up properly. And that's where we're at just there. So, me, 1, left-hand side. We've got 6. I'm going to sit it there. You can see it with the reflection. You're just going to have to believe me, okay? I'm just going to sit it there. 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus 18 equals 48. He's got the bonus. That's good to see. Round of applause there. He gets that 45. He gets the 10 on top. 48 plus 10. The only way we can do that officially is by adding it just there, which is 58 points. Above the half century. Well done on top for me 1. Me 7 on the right hand side. 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 8 plus 10 plus 18 points equals 50. That is more than that. Can you believe it? I don't know how that happens. How's that more than that by that much? Well, it's only 2. And that's 3 more, I guess. And that's 2. And that's 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. That's why it's 2 more. 50 points just there. I can't do mental maths. Congratulations for him. And there's 10 points for him. We've got 50 plus 10 is 60. 60 points, taking him into the bottom half with a really steady, strong hand. The bottom half, the lower deck, 12 plus 16 plus 15 plus 18 equals 61. And me 7. 10 plus 16 plus 15 plus 20 plus 12 equals 73. And the power given to me by the Ferns sponsorship and the Federation of Self-Playing Yahtzee Athletes. We will add up this to give our final score. 58 plus 61 equals 119. 119, baby. And at the bottom, we've got 60 plus 73 equals 133. And if, by magic, the winner of this first contest, me 7, the pessimistic one, he's already gone. He thought that it was over a while ago. He thought he'd lost. He hadn't really paid attention to the score chart. So we'll speak to him shortly. Me 1, you've come into this. Oh, no, not that. I'm going to make marks in this if I use this, aren't I? It'll have its own little pad. Scoring pad. Me 1. You've lost. What more can I say? You're on a losing streak in the normal style, and now you've somehow lost here, and it was all down to that Yahtzee. It really was. If that dreaded Y hadn't happened, triples hadn't have been best, you would have been looking all right here, but it didn't happen. Yeah, it's a different game that I'm used to. I thought this would really play to my style, but he's got that Yahtzee, and you know, I did well here, I did well there, I did well there, I did well. I matched him nearly everywhere. He got me there and there, just, and yet I've still lost dramatically because of the Yahtzee. And the Yahtzee comes out of nowhere, so that's that, I guess. Yeah, it's all about luck in this. It's a bit of lady luck, the big man upstairs, a bit of faith, and not giving up, and making sure you get the right things. You could have had a bigger full house. You could have had a larger chance. It was all possibilities. You stopped on 5-5-6s. You could have had 6-6-5s. You know? You could have had 3-5s. That would have taken you even further ahead. So it's doable. It's not crippling, this. And when you get the extra Yahtzees as well on top, you will be getting big scores in your next matches. I am sure me 1. Now, me 7. What's your thoughts? Well, you know, I've peaked, haven't I, really? Round 1, I'm not going to get any better than this. Mathematically, I've won the game to match. Emotionally, I'm drained, and I just hope that my next match, whoever that'll be against, is less tiring than this, because I'm exhausted right now. Okay, I believe that we'll see him again. He's got 2 points in this tournament. 2 points that me 1 does not have, which may affect everything for him going forward. Thank you for this match. Up next, part 2 of this two-parter. We've got the left-handed one. Me 3. He is me from when I was 11 years old, lying that I was ambidextrous to the ladies. And then when being asked, can you show me? I said, I can't. I got called that very quickly. He's a liar. He's the left-handed liar. He is, he's actually really left-handed. You'll see by his handwriting, he's fantastic. He's very skillful, actually. I really like his style. He always claims to have wanted to have done it. He is on our left-hand side, our third competitor in this tournament. And on the right, it's Takakum. It's the artist formerly known as Chinese Me, which is just me that went to China and spent some time there on a photo editorial, placement. University in China, all that life, but that's him. Don't get excited, there's no accent, but he is known for some really swish rolls, some good stuff made in China, all of that. Me 5, the artist formerly known as Chinese Me. Left-handed Me, you're in this tournament, you've been in every tournament so far, and you do pretty well for yourself. What have you got to say for yourself? Yeah, really looking forward to this one. Gonna roll the dice, do good, left-handed. I'm Me 3, it's D3, it's gonna happen. Chinese artist formerly known as Chinese Me. Yeah, I'm gonna try really hard here. I've got the technique, I've got the skill, I've got the willpower, and I'm gonna chuck down the competition. Okay. Me 3, over to you. I just need a little drink something blue to get us started. It's not the official drink of the games, but it's the official colour of my insides shortly. Who loves you, baby? The thumbs up to show that I love you. Me 3 pushes, gets the 3, 4, 5, and much like Me 1, he's given himself the straight to start things off. 15 points guaranteed for him. Good stuff, good stuff. Me 5 pushes, gets a 3, 5, and a 6. He's keeping the 6. He wants the big numbers. Gets another 6, final roll. The 3 returns. That's a pair, and the pair is 12. The left-handed one pushes out, gets a couple of 3s and a 5. The 3s are good because that's his number. Gets a 2. And he gets a 6. It's the opposite of a 3, I would say. He's going to put 6 on 3s. And Me 5 with a push. Gets a 6, a 5 and a 2. Nothing particularly exciting there. So keep the 6 once again. 2 and a 2 appear. Oh no. Gets the rego. Gets another roll. Gets the 2. And he's going to put 4 on 2s. Or he's going to put 1 on 1s. He's going to put 1 on 1s. And he's right-handed. So he can just do the normal thing. Left-handed Me. Gets a 2, a 3 and a 5. Nothing here that he's really interested in. Both players are playing with kind of lame dice currently. 6 and a 5. Rolls, gets a 3, and he's going to put that on his chance. Or is he going to get rid of 1s? I don't think so. Yeah, I kind of wanted this scenario because it's kind of nice numbers, It's like the 6, 5 and the 2. So I'm going to get rid of my 1s. He's going to get rid of those 1s. I didn't think that was necessarily the wisest choice, but that's where we are. Me 5. Gets a 5, a 5 and a 4. Rolls up, gets another 5, 5, 10, 15, 15 points on those 5s, or he can have that as a full house if he wants to. He's not going to do it. He's getting those 15 up top. Left-handed one pushes out, gets 2 2s. He needs 2s, he has 2s. Gets a 5. I love a little roll there with the 6, and he's going to put 4 on those 2s. Great work. Me 5. A 1, a 4 and a 6. 4, 6. He wants the 5 here. He gets another 6. Keeps those 6s. Final roll. The 4 returns. And that's going to be his chance. 6 and 4 is 10. Add the 6 is 16. And 16 for the artist formerly known as Chinese Me. Me 3. Look at the action of that roll. Those dice are really going in comparison to the right-handed players. He's got it going on. Pushes out, gets a 1, 3, 4. Doesn't need the straight. Doesn't need the 3. Does need a 4, but it's not quite what he was after. A 3 and a 1. A 3 and a 1 they return. That's not great for him. It really isn't. He's got no pair. He's got no full house. He's got nothing up here. He's going to have to go on chance or get rid of the Yahtzee. He's not going to do that. He's not crazy. 7, 8. Oh, the lowest chance we've seen so far, and that could be crippling to his score. Me 5 wants 2s, 3s, 4s, the full house, the straight, and the Yahtzee. Gets the 5 and the 6. Just needs the 4 there for the straight. Oh, see, that could be a 4, and I think it will be. In terms of trajectory round, I'm not going to do any VAR on that. That will count as a straight. 15 points for Tafkakum. Big push out there. 1, 3, 6. He's keeping the 6. He wants another 6. Gets a 1, 2, and a 3. Where's the 6s? They're not there for me 3. 3, 5, 6. No pair. No nothing. Oh, he's going to get rid of the pair. Yep, he's going to... I wanted that anyway. I don't like the pair. Don't like pairs. I don't like apples. So he's getting rid of the pairs for some reason. Me 5 chucks out 2 3s and a 5. That's a full house. But he's not going to claim it. He's going to go for those 3s up top. They are 3s. Final roll. And he gets a 2. 6 on 3s. Oh, we know that's a 6, yeah. Okay, left-handed me. 3, 4, 5. Needs 4s, needs 5s. If he could roll that and get a 4 or a 5, he's got himself a good full house. It's whether or not it'll happen. And it does happen. He's happy with that as well. He's going to give himself that score of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Unlucky for some, but good for him. It's his favourite number, wouldn't you know? Me 5. 2s, 4s, 6s. Full house. And he gets 2 5s. Doesn't need 2 5s, but that's a full house as well. Where's this pair come from? Did he get 2 6s? He must have done. I hope he did. If not, that's bonkers. Didn't he? Did he get a pair of 6s? I don't remember him getting a pair of 6s. He had 2 4s and a 5, didn't he? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did he put the pairs there? Oh no, this match is bogus. Isn't it? I'm going to have to pause the match and check. That's not what I wanted to do, because I don't have a clue what's going on now. Ah! Okay, so I was just getting confused because I'm back, by the way. I was getting confused because he's just done the same scenario. And I just thought that had happened a minute ago before, because I had a bit of like a moment where I've left my body and rewatched what I just done in my head. And then that's where we are. So I ignore that. This is the first roll of his. I thought we'd gone back in time and just saw the scenario once more, but we haven't. This is a new scenario with him. So he's got 5s, he's got the 4, doesn't need 5s, has the 4, does have a full house of it. He could roll for a larger full house. If he can get a 5 or a 6, he is on it. I think that's what he's going to do. 2 rolls for Tafkakum. To get a 5 or a 6, he gets the 4. Is that a sign? Maybe it is, but let's roll again. He gets the 4. The 4 returns, and he's going to give himself the full house of 14 points. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 points for him. Left-handed one needs 4s, 5s, 6s, and the Yahtzee. Gets a couple of 6s. Second roll, gets the 4. Third roll, gets the 6. Triples at best here, and he gets 6, 12, 18, 18. What a weighty number. It's the best number, isn't it, really, in terms of this match. Me 5 chucks him out, gets a couple of 2s, needs 2s, has 2s. Pushes again, gets a 3. With a bit of style, rolls for a 6. He's going to put 4 on 2s. The left-handed one has 4s, 5s, and the Yahtzee to get. Gets a 1, a 4, and a 6. Going to keep the 4. Oh, little explosion there as we get another 4. And the final roll gets a 3. That's kind of what I wanted to do. That's what he wanted to do is what he's saying. 4, 8. 8 on 4s. And me 5 is looking at 4s, 6s, and the Yahtzee. Gets a couple of 3s, doesn't need them. Needs the 4s and the 6s. It gets a 4. Keeping the 4, leaving the 6s for next time. But another 4 appears. Does he have one more roll? Because I've lost the plot. I don't think he does, but I'm going to roll it anyway. He gets a 3. 4, 8. 8 on 4s. Need to pay attention now. Because this has been building up for a while that I've been wanting to play this game. 5s and the Yahtzee. And he gets a couple of 5s. Does he ever? Pushes for a 6. I wanted that. I know you wanted it, but you got one more roll. Can he get the 5? No, he doesn't. 5, 10. And he's got 10 on 5s to finish off that top section. No +3 bonuses available anymore, but he can still get the Yahtzee, the 20 points. Me 5. 2 rolls here. It's his penultimate round. 1 6s or the Yahtzee. And he gets a couple of 1s and a 4. He gets a single 6. And another 6. Good to see. That's 12 up top. Me 3. Final roll. Can he get the Yahtzee? First roll. Doesn't get it. Gets a couple of 3s and the 4. Crossing off that Yahtzee. And that's the end of his campaign here for this match. Me 5. Gets a 4, a 1, and a 5, and a cross off there too. Little handshake, left-handed handshake, round the back. And a roll up to signify the end of this match with a couple of 2s and a 5. Well done to those players. Now, I am going to do this, actually, because I don't like the other calculator. I'm going to rip the score chart off. Now, place it there. Isn't this different? And place the proper score there and do the adding up here. So, on the left-hand side, we've got me 3. 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus 18 points that he scored. It's 46. Now, I've got that dip now, don't I? Because I didn't really think this through. So let's move this back. Just there. Just there. 46, which is over that total. Good for him. Congratulations. Left-handed clap. And 10 points to be added to the 46. 46 plus 10, as we all know, due to this, is 56. Oh, I've been writing it the right way. 56. There we go. A left-handed legend. Me 1. 1 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 15 plus 12 equals 46. And he as well gets that 46 bonus target. And he scores himself 10 points. Round of applause for him. He gets 46 plus 10. Whoa. Plus, oh no, we're not going to do that. 46 plus 10 equals 56. Down below, we've got me 3 with nothing plus 13 plus 15 plus 8 equals 36 points. And on the right-hand side, we've got 12 plus 14 plus 15 plus 16 equals 57 points. Wowzer, the difference that makes. And the power given to me by the Federation of Cell-Playing Yahtzee Athletes and Ferns for all your products Fern-related worldwide. Cell-Playing Yahtzee Action, sponsored by Ferns. 56 points plus 56 points plus 36 points equals 92. And over here on the right hand side, a lower scoring game this one, but we've got 56 plus 57 equals 113 points, lower than both of the competitors in the last game. However, a winning score of 113. Congratulations to Tough Cackham, the artist formerly known. Me 3, just speaking to you first. You didn't do what you kind of led out to do and win, but you played well. What do you think you're going to do in the next game? The next game, I'm just going to try, like sometimes it doesn't happen. I don't always want to win. But as long as I'm left-handed and everyone knows I am, that's all I care about. Okay, strong words there. Me, 5. You are known for being traditional, for being, quite strong with your play. Did that come into effect today? Oh, yeah, it did. 113 is a good number. And I'm hoping that going forward, I can score some more points. That's 2 points next to my name, I hope, going into this. I had no dice really flying out and over the place, unlike other competitors. So I've started well, and let's hope we can, lead to the path of glory as we go forward. Okay, that's the end of this episode. It's a long one, but 2 matches and 4 me's within there. I won't have to go over the rules next time as well. No Yahtzee in that last match was disappointing. I was really hoping he was going to come back, like the comeback kids, like the left-handed one is, but didn't happen. I hope you enjoy the format. Take care. See you later. Adios. Goodbye. I'm actually recording this on the morning of posting it up, so I'm hoping to get this edited and uploaded in the next 5 minutes. With all the graphics, so I'm sorry if it's not amazing. I'm so sorry, but time's gone away from me, and this is so much planning, and the board isn't actually that good. And oh man, this isn't what I wanted from this, but it is what it is. Any advice? Any tips? Keep them to yourself, because I'm just going to carry on. Goodbye.